Another enthusiastic crowd greeted Republican frontrunner Donald Trump at a rally in South Carolina.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States until our country's representatives can figure out what the hell is going on.
His supporters shouted down a protester during the speech as Trump warned the crowd of threats in the wake of last week's terror attack in San Bernardino, California.
It's going to get worse and worse. You're going to have more World Trade Centers. It's going to get worse and worse, folks. We can be politically correct and we can be stupid, but it's going to get worse and worse.
Trump's comments came a day after President Barack Obama sought to calm fears in an address from the Oval Office.
If we're to succeed in defeating terrorism, we must enlist Muslim communities as some of our strongest allies, rather than push them away through suspicion and hate.
Muslim American leaders like Nihad Awad also denounced Trump's proposal.
It is reckless and simply un-American. Donald Trump sounds more like a leader of a lynch mob than a great nation like ours.
Republican rivals Marco Rubio and Chris Christie criticized Trump's approach, while Jeb Bush said on Twitter that Trump has become unhinged. Democratic frontrunner Hillary Clinton said Trump's proposal was reprehensible and divisive. She earlier criticized Trump's call to monitor mosques.
This is the kind of deplorable, not only hateful response to a legitimate security issue, but it is giving aid and comfort to ISIS and other radical jihadists.
Trump's comments often spark outrage, but continue to appeal to conservative Republican primary voters, says John Fortier.
Even though some might say he doesn't have a national security background, he says some things that are outrageous, he still is playing into the worries broadly about immigration, but more specifically the worries about security and terrorism that flow from that.
In the long run, the new campaign focus on national security could help Republicans, says Stuart Rothenberg.
Republicans are just talking more and more about this, and it is a subject that traditionally Republicans have had an advantage on, national security and defense. So anytime there's a question of U.S. vulnerability, it helps the Republicans.
The issue is likely to take center stage next Tuesday at a Republican debate. Jim Malone, VOA News, Washington.